how are you thinking about investing or your business in 2026?
I would like to at least buy one short-term rental a year.
I'm going from very risky from flipping to hotels.
Kind of like shifting to like more rural markets.
I really want to focus on certain types of investments.
So every single year we host a Investor of the Year award that's also a charity event with Zen Coast Cares. Every single year we want to celebrate those investors who have either made the biggest impact in the community or made the most moves and also have just taught us along the way.
This is 2025 Zen Coast Charity Gala and our Investor of the Year Awards. If you want to get into a room full of investors with some exotic cars back over there, you want to see what's actually working in real estate today, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to interview investors who actually are nominees or finalists for the awards this year and see what they are doing in real estate in 2026. Let's jump in. All right, so this is a charity event for Zen Coast Cares, which is Calvin and Jenny's nonprofit. There's raffles here. Ooh, champagne. Actually, I haven't even looked at these yet. 1 hour charcuterie board making class, mosaic skin, social media, home decor, Sephora. Ooh, maybe we should win this one. 2 tickets to the Warriors.
So before we pass out the trophies, I'm gonna hit the gala floor and let's find the investors who are doing the biggest deals, from flipping to hotels to scaling Airbnb co-hosting to how to find the right VAs. If you want to improve your real estate business in 2026, let's listen in.
And so the question I have for you wonderful ladies is, how are you thinking about investing or your business in 2026?
I would like to at least buy one short-term rental a year going forward because of bonus depreciation. I also want to expand our co-hosting business.
Last bonus question for you. If someone wanted to start co-hosting, what should they do?
So if you have no experience and you want to start co-hosting, I would say go to meetups, tell everybody that you want to co-host. But the reality is you probably know somebody who has some kind of a rental, whether it's a long-term rental, a mid-term rental, or something. So even ask friends and family and you might find your first deal that way.
I agree. And I would add to that is, if someone has a short-term rental and you want to get into the business, and if you have zero experience, you should probably try it out first. And someone, especially if you only have one or two, they'd be happy to let you manage all of the check-in admin stuff. And you can just try that out for a couple months. How are you thinking about your business next year?
So in 2026, I want to focus on hiring out. Like, I'm doing everything myself, and so I want to outsource everything. Not everything, the day-to-day tasks that take me a long time. I was doing everything myself. I feel burned out. So everything for multifamily, I'm in contract for a short-term rental too. I'm hiring VAs, or I'm interviewing VAs right now.
And then what's the one task you would hire out?
Following up with my property manager, because I do that almost daily, but I can have a VA easily do that and then follow up with them every week. And then eventually for the short-term rental, communication with guests.
We got our nominee for 2025 Invest of the Year, and then finalist. Where can people find you?
I'm at Addie Invest on Instagram.
And I'm at The Investing Mom on Instagram.
So the question is, for you, 2026, how are you changing your investing or your business?
I'm going from very risky from flipping to hotels. Also still risky, but a little bit better tax advantages. Yeah, better everything, honestly, than flipping. But I think you're able to raise capital, which I really am excited about. I love hospitality, that's my thing. I love being able to provide amazing experiences for guests, and I know that's something that I could really do with hotels. Yeah.
And then real quick, last question. What is your name and how can people find you?
My name is Lorenzo Mercado. You can find me on Instagram at Lorenzo, Lorenzo, Mercado, Mercado_. Also have a podcast called The Lowdown on YouTube. You can look me up, follow me.
And so we'll start at the very end, real quick. What did you win last year, and then where can people find you?
Yes, so my name is Stephanie. I won the short-term rental operator for 2024. And I guess people can find me on Instagram, so Steph_estate. But I'm really excited for this. I'm really thankful for all the people here. Really thankful for Josh for holding on to this for a year.
So the question I got for you today, obviously you won a short-term rental award. Are you still thinking about short-term rentals, or how has your investing or business pivoted?
Great question. I feel like that's the money question that people always have. Personally, because this is my strong suit, I would say I'm still looking at short-term rentals. Looking at my portfolio currently, it's still doing quite well. There's still, when I compare it to like 2 years ago, it has slowed down, but it's still profitable. I would say my technique and like the areas I'm investing has shifted a little bit. We'll probably hear more about it as you talk to people here. But like I invest in like vacation rentals. So I'm like shifting to like more rural markets. since the cash on cash is a lot better, and also the price point is lower as well. But I do plan to continue. Yeah.
And obviously, metrics and your targets change all the time.
Exactly.
So what is the baseline of, like, I won't even look at the deal unless it's X cash on cash? What's that number for you now?
So, of course, everyone's goals are different. Like, some people, they like to buy short-term rental things for, like, the tax reasons and, like, to travel there. That's not my forte. I would say I look more for cash flow. So, for cash on cash, I would say I really look into 18% or above. Yeah.
Okay. And what's been the best return on any of your investments you've had so far?
The one I recently purchased, it's 38%.
Wow. Wait, what is that one?
But it's a really low price point. So I purchased the property for $155,000, and then like it returns about $2,000 after all expenses a month. So of course it's not like life-changing, but like for that price point, it's significant.
What changes are you making either to your investing or your business in 2026?
I'll say delegate to elevate.
Okay.
So simplifying what I do and then bringing on more people to take on other tasks so I can stay in my lane and focus on my lane. Same with my investing. I really want to focus on certain types of investments rather than trying all these different things and seeing what sticks. I feel like I found what sticks, and so I'm just going to continue to do that.
And then last question, what's the one thing that you do that makes you the most money?
I am a commercial mortgage broker, so I help people finance commercial projects, and so that makes me the most money right now.
So we've heard from the best. Now, let's go into the real reason of this gala, which is to honor and pass out trophies. So here's how this works. Every fall, I do a public nomination. This year, we received over 3,000 individual nominations between 9 different categories. Everywhere from Rookie of the Year to Short-Term Rental Operator of the Year to Commercial Real Estate of the Year. And this year, we introduced 2 new categories. The first was our Real Estate Partner of the Year, which celebrates those who have helped us as investors close deals. So that's your agents, your lenders, your contractors, anyone that's helped you in a deal, we were able to honor those partners. And the second, which is probably my most favorite as a marketer myself, is the most likely to have a real estate TV show. Now this one's really fun. Obviously, I'm making my own with this video here. By the way, if you don't know, my name is Josh Baldovino. I'm a marketer and I'm a real estate investor. So if you want to grow your business with more content, or you want to invest in real estate, make sure to follow. I post more videos just like this. So let's get back to the award ceremony.
Who's having a good time tonight? I know we have some AV issues, but we have an amazing night. We are raising money for children's financial literacy. We're here celebrating each other's wins. And my name is Josh Baldovino, and this is the 2025 Investor of the Year Awards. Now, if you don't know who I am, I'm a partner in Invest Capital. I also own a marketing agency called Invested Creators, and I got started in real estate investing about 5 years ago. And it's because of having a community and meeting other people that's allowed me to invest, to find deals, and to even learn how to invest. And so I do want to introduce our first sponsor, which is Brenda Chen from Convectus Lending. Brenda, come on up over here. She has had her hand in so many different people's deals, whether it be lending for them directly or even just showing them where the deal is. So Brenda, if you can please present our Flipper and Wholesale of the Year Award.
Hi everyone, my name is Brenda. I'm one of the sponsors here at Conventus Lending. So we're a nationwide real estate lender to investors, and we've done over 9 billion and 10,000 transactions since 2015. Without further ado, I do want to present this award. This award goes to those who bring energy to the market, flipping, wholesaling, and moving properties fast. And the finalists are Lorenzo Mercado, Tuan Nguyen, and Walter Daly. Earlier this year, he closed a single deal that delivered an incredible $500,000 net profit. And the winner is Tuan Nguyen.
Hello guys. I don't have any speech, but I've been flipping for, I think I guess this is my 3rd year. I always try to inspire people. You know, flipping in itself is a fun business to be in. I am an agent. I do have a brokerage that I own. So if you guys want to learn more about flipping, let me know.
This next award is the Long-Term Rental Operator of the Year Award. This award honors those who are building long-term wealth through buy and hold rentals. So steady, strategic investments. And again, if I'm tying back into our sponsor, which is Residential ROI, all right, who's ever done a cost segregation study before? Calvin loves them.
So the finalists that we have, Kayan Chang, Addie Ning, and Emily Lin. So we want to recognize this individual for not only being able to crush her multi-million-dollar LTR portfolio, but also to give back to her fellow community members while also raising a 1-year-old. Hint, hint. So we truly call her an LTR mama. So the winner, drum roll, Emily Lin. Come on up, Emily.
Okay, I've seen people do this on TV all the time, but I never imagined it's gonna be me. I don't know what's going on. But thank you. I love the Zen Coast community. I think it's a wonderful community, seeing so many people getting together, doing amazing things, getting their freedom life together. And thank you, Jenny and Kelvin. Completely changed my life. Now I am a real estate investor, a stay-home mom, and never gonna go back to my W-2 ever again. So thank you, everybody. So if I can be any help to anybody, my thing is long-term rental. Thank you.
Okay, so this next award category is one of my favorites. And again, it's a new addition. It is the most likely to have their own real estate TV show. It's sponsored by my marketing agency, Invested Creators. So if anyone wants help making content or ads, definitely let me know. But for tonight's most likely to have their own real estate TV show, our finalists are Jane Ng, Raman Sidhu, and Jamie Kwong. And tonight's winner, make sure to give a round of applause to our winner, Jane Ng. Come on down.
When Josh told me I was nominated, I don't remember the emoji I sent him, but it was not a smiley face. It was probably a very confused face followed by like 100 question marks. So I thought this was a joke. I'm actually incredibly introverted, and I don't think I'd be a good TV personality. But I love short-term rentals. I love talking about it, which is what all my Instagram is about. I also talk about my family a lot. I'm pretty open with everything on IG, so I appreciate you guys listening, watching, and if you know a producer, then have them message me, because maybe this will be a TV show.
Alright, so that was a blast. Big thanks to Calvin and Jenny and their Zen Coast team for all the work they put into this, and to all of our sponsors, and to everyone that showed up and to celebrate the real estate community. Real estate is truly a team sport. Being able to share vendors, analyze deals, have a second person look over all of your work is invaluable. And it's a lot of fun just talking about how we can all grow personally and financially together. So if you want to come to our events, we host them in the Bay Area every single month. I'll leave them all linked down below. Again, my name is Josh Palomino. I'm a marketer who is still working to get active income and park all of that into real estate. So if that interests you, if you want more marketing content, more real estate content, please give us a like and follow and subscribe, because that would mean the world to me, because me and the team put a lot of work into these videos and to these events. And to all the investors who are recognized, congratulations, you've earned it. And if you would like to be recognized, or even on my podcast, let me know in the comments down below. And if you made it this far in the video, comment Lambo, because I'll know that you made it and you are the real one. Anyways, if you want to see more videos about our meetups, click this one here or in the description, and I'll see you there. Cheers.